Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of You Know with Bre Nickelle. And we have my girl, she back again. But this time, you know what I'm saying, she gonna get this work. So how you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay.
It's Friday, you know what I'm saying? It's Bre Nickelle Day.
You hear me? So for the people that didn't see the first episode,
Okay.
introduce yourself to the people. Let them know, who you are, what you do, where they can find you at.
For sure, well. Peace, y'all. It's your homegirl, your soul sister, the queen of the ghetto gospel, Johni Demeatri. Y'all already know I'm an R&B singer, songwriter. You can find me everywhere at Johni Demeatri. I got some good music, some old music, some new music. So keep your eyes on me.
You hear me? And
You too.
and so thank you for coming back again to YOU.N.O podcast. Last time I think we talked about some hot topics about like music, and I think we touched on like Tiana Taylor. We touched.
I also bust your ass. You remember that?
It's a new day.
I was waiting on that.
It's a new dawn. It's a new day, and I'm feeling good, baby. You know what I'm saying? So today, I appreciate that. You too.
I'm sorry, my flirt this episode. Let me shit.
It's all good. It's all good. We gonna get right into it now. The last time we did shots. Today we gonna keep it, elegant and classy and safe. You know what I'm saying? We got us some red wine, so we gonna toast to the red wine. You know what I'm saying? We gonna toast to a good episode, and we gonna jump right into it. We're gonna jump right into it. How did you get into the music game? Like how? What was that process? Like how did it start? Who did you meet? Who helped you get to where you are right now? How did that all come about?
Man, I met a lot of great people. A lot of great people throughout the course of my career. I don't even know who to call out first. You know what I mean? I'm natural born singer, God-given talent. So, that's how I began to do music. But as far as reaching the music industry, man, I know I don't even know where to begin with that. I could take it from high school to my teen years. But if I'm speaking totally professionally, I've known people, like in the music garage. I had to give it up to my boy Dan White. Oh,
yeah.
Love Dan. People like Jilla Beats, shout out my boy to this day.
Oh yeah, Jilla.
Love Jilla. Mediamonics, you know what I mean? First person to put me on a major radio network.
Okay.
Very first person, and it wasn't nothing, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He heard the song and he gave me a chance. You know what I mean? And that paved the way. I would say Monix paved the way, for me to meet a lot of more people in the field, just for me seeing something on the internet and testing it out. And, he actually gave me a shot, and that opened a big door. So shout out to Monix, and man, it's so many people. But if I can call out a few names, there you go.
Okay. Well, while you doing that, let's pick these cards up, because this is on. We manifesting that one day. I'm gonna look right into the camera. That one day, YOU.N.O will sponsor your girl Bre Nickelle, and
YOU.N.O will be sponsoring your show.
You hear me? We touching the ground on that. Getting into the next question. What is your favorite part of the music industry right now? We'll just say Chicago based. What's your favorite part?
When you say Chicago based, what you mean?
Like only talk about your favorite part of being in the Chicago scene? We ain't gonna talk about the world abroad, and we just talking about here.
Well, Chicago is my home. You know what I'm saying? Chicago is the only home that I really know. Yellow.
Yeah, okay.
And just to be received by my people, my family, my peers, Chicagoans, my neighbors, it means the absolute world to me, So, get you to
damn. Forward. All right, now slow down, shorty.
But it means the most to me to be recognized by my family and my actual culture. So I would say that's the best part about Chicago.
Let me get blue. You know what? Let me get red. Okay.
Get you too.
Okay.
Not get you too, Mom.
Okay, then. Why you just ain't throw it out there, boo?
Now I got it. Uh-oh.
Okay. Ooh.
Get you some more.
Don't hurt them. So you like
Uno.
So you like the fact that your favorite part of this. You like the fact that you get to do this in front of your home family.
Yeah. And be respected by my people.
Yeah.
The people who brought me up, be it blood family or anything.
Yeah. Draw them fuck. So what's your biggest accomplishment? Talk to the people. Let them know who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what Johni Demeatri is.
Like I said, I've been on major platforms, from a lot of different radio platforms to MTV, but like I said, like actually being accepted and received by like my Chicago family, you know what I mean? Even down to my family, to make my own family proud. I feel like that's a really big accomplishment. You know what I mean? Like you can make all of the money in the world, and I'm manifesting that. Let's manifest that right now.
Yes.
That our gifts and our talents and our passions will become lucrative for us.
For sure.
And remain lucrative, longevity.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And wealth and creativity and being gifted.
Yes.
But overall, it's just to be a blessing to your people, to be a blessing to the world, obviously. But when you bless your people, it's like, man, So for sure, that means a lot.
I think it's your turn, baby girl.
Excuse me.
On the topic of music, we're gonna stay there. Then we're gonna venture off into some personal things. That's okay?
Oh, for sure.
What is a dream feature that you have? Like what's a dream feature and why? Uno.
Damn. Uno
album. So go ahead and tell us that, and then when we get to, I'm gonna let you know what you gotta do because you lost.
Wow, you got me. Yeah. This ain't the first episode though. So,
wow.
The first episode you got your ass butts.
Baby, listen, we don't dwell on yesterday.
You did
today.
Wow. Watch me bust your ass today. Nah, but dream feature, obviously Jazmine Sullivan, man. Okay. Like for obvious reasons, but that's my favorite singer. All-time favorite singer. Well, next to the Queen. May God rest her soul, but
wait, hold on. Which queen you talking about?
Right.
Aretha Franklin or Whitney Houston? Which one?
Right. I know Whitney gone. I know Tina gone.
Tina's gone. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we definitely talking Aretha.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's who I grew up on. That's who I heard in the kitchen on Saturday morning. It's time to get your ass up. You got to mop the floor. You hear, baby, baby, sweet baby. It is it. Yeah. you gotta get up. But Jazmine Sullivan is definitely My all time.
And let's just pay homage to the sound for the people that don't know what that mean. That's how you know what I'm saying, shuffle the deck of a pack of Uno cards or even spades. You know
Right.
That's how you shuffle it. That's how you know, hopefully, that it's shuffled real good. I don't know. Let's see. You know, but other than that, you said Jasmine would be your feature. You know what I'm saying? What is on a personal level, right? Let's get personal. Matter of fact, hold on, let's backtrack. Because you did lose. You gotta dip your hand in. No, not drink. I know you probably used to that. But at the beginning, people, I told her that we gonna change it up. You know, the first episode, it was like shot if you lost or whatever.
I'm gonna take a sip anyway.
Take a sip. You gotta draw from a question from my mystery box. And whatever it says.
I gotta draw 2, draw 4, or just draw 1?
Draw 1. We gonna draw 1.
What's your relationship deal breaker? Dang. That's awkward.
Wow. You know what? We ain't gonna put that energy in there. So you lucky. Do another one.
Oh, I get it. Okay,
do
thank
another
you.
Job.
Whew. Hey, Mo. This wine got motherfucking tweaking up here, Sean. Oh, Sean. What's your biggest fantasy?
Yeah.
Having you in my bed tonight. That was easy.
What Mara say? I slide you down right now. Nah, we gonna keep. We gonna. That was cute. I appreciate that. You get it. You go on here and lock it up. Pinkies.
Bounce back from that.
You hear me? That was.
She ain't finna get me money.
Alright, this is a serious question. And I'm going to ask 290 Mo. Shout out to 290 Mo, man. I got to give him his flowers. I'm going to look dead in the camera and say I appreciate him for the platform, for helping me chase and follow my dreams, man. He almost made me cry earlier because y'all going to see, like, you know, we accomplished a project and it's phenomenal in my eyesight. So I just want to give him his flowers and say thank you, a young, honest black man that's not a creep. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a fucking
that's
creep.
Not a
king
creep.
In the game.
Yes, a king. True status. He is a king. For
that's
real.
Actually shitting on a lot of y'all, but we can, you know, keep it moving on that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
Not apologizing for that.
Right. So that's so ironic that you said apologies. My next question is apologizing for the weak?
No.
Okay.
I feel like apologizing is for the wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so elaborate.
You apologize when you've done something wrong, be it accidentally, be it on purpose with poor intention. You know, I don't feel like you have to apologize. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it definitely.
Okay, well, excuse me, baby. I don't feel like you have to apologize for protecting yourself.
Okay.
I don't feel like you have to apologize for defending yourself, be it right or wrong. If it's like, okay, well, nah, I got me. You know what I mean? You don't have to apologize for that. That's how you feel.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not for the weak. I just feel like it's for people who know that they have done wrong.
Okay. Now, I'm one.
Now.
Well, you weren't gonna say nothing. You know what? You know this Uno. This Uno stuff. See, it's played differently in each household across America. So me and Mo, we gonna put together some questions because I have a question. How do y'all actually play certain things? So
what's wrong with this one?
Hold on. So in my household, we would have to announce like Uno.
I said Uno and out.
I
Uno, right? And out.
Okay, we gonna get it together. I lost. I chopped it. I chopped it up. I guess it's the stacks that's throwing me off. You know what I'm saying?
So you pull your own card. No, you answer this one right here. Answer.
No.
Okay.
But
it's your relationship.
But I do want to say that to correspond with the question that was asked, is apologizing for the weak. Mm-hmm. I think actually apologizing is for those who have the strength. A lot of times I find myself apologizing to people even if I felt that I ain't done them wrong. The reason I apologize is because if they tell me they was offended, you know what I'm saying? And not to get biblical or anything, but it does say, like, if you've offended somebody, go to them, you know what I'm saying, and make it right. So that's, but I just caught that in my mid-30s. I just caught that. Took some time. I think that's growth. You know what I'm saying? I think that,
Can you be dealing? You could deal and talk. Right? I'm listening.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, baby love. So yeah, I think that, apologizing actually shows a lot of strength. And so what I want to ask to you and Mo, if we can kind of get off, our personal views, let's talk about what happened in the world. Was it like Monday, April? Because I don't know when we're going to drop this, but April, was it like, what was Monday's day? Like April
8th?
8th? Okay. Or 7th or something like that.
I think it was that.
J.Cole, the phenomenal J.Cole, right?
Oh, man.
He did some things that people are yeah, let's go and take a sip to it. I see Mo took a sip. He did something that kind of took his street cred. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys especially are like, man, bro, you tweaked, and it just was good camaraderie. And then you got the females like me. Why it took a really strong person to say that. Especially, I think, because he talked about it affected his spirit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And when something, affects your spirit, you know what I'm saying? I think that to hell with what the general population has to say. Mm-hmm. That's between you and your earthly father, heavenly father, mm-hmm. the God in you. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm giving him a pass, because mm-hmm. when he first started off, it was like, ooh, hold on, you like one of my favorite. Mm-hmm. I definitely choose Kendrick over him, but he's right. He's number 2. Mm-hmm. So for him to do that in front of his crowd was kind of weak. It was like, wait. But until he started saying, like, I couldn't sleep, it affected my spirit. That's when I knew, like, this is bigger than the human race. You know what I'm saying? F what everybody got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to get, before I get to you, sweetheart, I want to get, the man's perspective in the room. If Mo can shed a little light on, you know what I'm saying, coming from a man's perspective, how do you view that situation?
Yeah. I look at it as just music. Like how you mentioned, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't want to lose his street cred, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in the streets fuck with J. Cole, but he don't necessarily got no street cred. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, mm-hmm. people ain't gonna be like, that one gangster, you know what I'm saying? And I could see if he would have came straight like that, like, mm-hmm. I'm not responding to that, you know what I'm saying? I'm mm-hmm. bigger than that, what about? But you already responded, you know what I'm saying? You could say you don't, that's already in the atmosphere, man. Mm-hmm. Sure. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I can understand that they was, you know what I'm saying, heavy in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And there was people's lives on the line. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, as a connoisseur of hip-hop, rap beef is a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Some of the greatest music is diss tracks. You know what I'm saying? Some of the greatest songs of all time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like as long as there wasn't nobody getting hurt, nobody's life on the line, it's sport, it's sparring, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's sharpening each other knives.
Yeah, for sure.
But I didn't look at him as like no weaker. He didn't have to. The way he apologized, he made it sound like he did something to the man. Like you couldn't sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, do you think that by him saying that, he did some stuff that the public will never know about?
What you
Know what I'm
mean?
saying? Like, he's apologizing, and us on the outside, like, why you apologizing? You the one that said, the big three, and he mentioned him and everything, but could he have done something outside that we don't know about that's causing that, you know what I'm saying, that made him, retract his statement and apologize and all that?
I really don't know what the reason behind it is. I don't know if his team was like, you know what I'm saying, your fans not responding well to this, and it was strictly for the fans because he did do it in his concert in front of his fans, and they was cool with it. So I don't know if that was the case, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's what hip hop kind of needed at the time. You know what I'm saying? We weren't really talking about hip hop. We was talking about, you know what I'm saying, no disrespect. We was talking about the females and the mega challenges and stuff until that happened.
Yeah. And anytime I saw one of the best writers and vocalists that we don't really talk about, Jill Scott, I saw her chime in and say, I'm here for the lyrics. She said, I know these two young men, they not going to hurt each other. They going to give us bars. And when I saw her do that, I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah. They're respected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, LeBron and stuff playing against each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know they friends, but at the same time, I'm trying to beat you. You trying to beat me.
Yeah.
I want to be the best. You want to be the best. I want to win. You want to win.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And it's still like, I'm pretty sure they shaking head. They not them type of dudes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So Miss Johni, what you feeling? I hear you doing a lot of huffing and puffing.
Man, no, I agree with both of y'all. I agree with both sides of it. I think it's a super slippery slope when it comes down to somebody that is apologizing for your spirit. It kind of, sometimes it makes me want to know, like, if a person has really searched their soul. Now, if you done searched your soul and this is the conclusion that you drawn, then hey, God be with you, more power to you. But if it bothered your spirit off of how society has programmed your spirit, you know what I mean? Then that's different. Like, are you feeling wrong because of people making you wrong? Oh, no. And you always have to give in to somebody telling you wrong because you outnumbered or you this, you that. Like, you got a reason and a right to feel the way that you feel. And that's the whole apology part. For me, it's like, okay, well, don't you have a right to be who you are? And then if not, if you feel that, then you ain't no different. How you feel about yourself ain't no different than how he feel about you. You know what I mean? Who, if everybody is knocking you down, including you, who's standing for you? Who's standing for that person who had a right to feel like this? Who had a right to respond? I know the Bible say, vengeance is mine, but don't the Bible also say eye for an eye or something like that, tooth for a tooth, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So it's that for me. You know what I mean? It's just about honoring self and not making yourself, not reducing yourself. I say that. You don't have to reduce yourself for the sake of feeling bigger. Because if you so big, then why you gotta reduce? You know what I mean? If you be this big and own it, own how you feel. Now, if you wrong, you wrong.
Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Well, cool. This your time.
I already did.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
He kind of threw a rock and ran too, though.
Yeah. And then, like, I was listening to Charlemagne too, and he was like, he feel like he apologized because he knew he lied. Like, you knew nothing that man did was weak.
I agree with him.
You know what I'm saying? You know damn well.
I agree with J.Cole.
You agree with J.Cole?
I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan.
What?
That was crazy on the first CD with the butterflies and all that. That shit was crazy. But after that, I just don't like how he the noises he making shit. He ain't my type of rapper.
Okay,
He
okay.
ain't my type of rapper. I
Okay,
don't necessarily fuck with Cole.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just like, I feel like that would have been good for hip hop. I was watching it like, I was entertained. You know what I'm saying? From both of them, as not even being a fan of both of them, I'm tuning in to both of them now. You know?
Facts. Oh no.
But
now, what you feel about Drake? Do you think he's just the middleman and just
Drake do what he want after
yeah.
he acting these.
That's some shit, right?
Drake, man, he can do what he want. Drake can respond 2 months later. Everybody gonna love that shit.
Yeah. But you see, Kendrick came at him and said Prince outlived Mike Jack, and that's what everybody was saying. Like J.Cole went so hard when he really wasn't coming for J.Cole. He said a little droplets here and there.
Who got a better reputation though? I don't know about that metaphor. That I might want to be Prince.
Yeah. But that's what he was saying. He's saying he's Prince.
Oh, he's
Drake
Prince
is out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, meaning like, according to society, we know that they crown him king of pop.
But it's really Prince.
But come on. Like Prince was, man, I don't know. That's for another segment. I think that could go, too far.
Yeah, I would never choose.
But before you people, she lost twice. Now usually yes you did. You lost the first one. You won the middle one.
Right.
And you just lost. Yeah.
But don't make it seem like I lost twice in a row.
What? Twice is twice.
I'm thinking you say, oh yeah, she just lost 2 games.
Nah. Twice is twice, Bookie.
Oh, I can accept that.
Yeah, for sure.
What musical artist do I think is secretly overrated?
Wait, I get started. J.Cole and Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, I get started.
I'm really into like all music. I ain't gonna say that I love everybody, but I don't dislike, like a lot of music.
Well, I have one.
Who?
Your cousin.
Oh,
Sexy Red. I like the internet said, I don't like, society for making her so famous. I'm not understanding why she's so famous. God bless her and everything and her 2 children. That's what's up. But how could we actually bop to some shit
Wait,
that
she
says
had twins?
No, she has a little boy.
Oh, she already had.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? My something and my booty hole brown. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is what it's come to. You know what I'm saying? I just think it's a bunch of ignorance. So, I'm sorry. A lot of people probably be like, oh, you whatever. That's just my pick. I think Sexy Red is overrated.
Yeah, I can understand that. I don't, really, really listen to her music like that. I think, I'm in a bigger stage in life. No disrespect, not saying that she's in the lower stage, but just I think I'm in an older, how about that? An older stage of life where, it's like, hey, everybody gets a turn, I guess, to be young, wild, and free.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And I think that's what that is. It doesn't mean that you have to live that type of lifestyle. It's just like, man, we listen to My Neck, My Back, You.N.O, Nan, and that was like, I guess that even came before us a little bit,
for sure.
You know what I mean? But we like those type of songs, and it wasn't a different genre, I should say. You know what I mean? So to give respect to Lil' Kim and to give respect to Trina and give respect to even Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj is more so our era. And when Nicki hit the scene, we loved Nicki. Even though we want, no Barbie bitches or no,
But I think she's more of a lyricist. Yes, it's your turn. She's more of a lyricist to me.
Nicki?
You know, yes. I think Nicki, and she's more
I
creative.
understand that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this girl, I'm not trying to, you know, but it's just no talent there to me. I'm not lying. Like, I feel like that type of ignorance is overshadowing people that could really rap, real lyricists, real, you know, real artists that can really sing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it takes me to how people, this generation is so ignorant to music, I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying educational wise. I'm saying to the musical scene right now, they're ignorant because I heard someone say, did you hear that note that Lil Durk did when he said and that was auto-tune? And I said, you got a real singing female sitting in your face and you talking about some auto-tune shit? Like, what are we talking? He's not a real vocalist. You know what I'm saying? And so then when we go from comparing Lil Durk to a vocalist to, you know, comparing, you know, Sexy Red to a Lil Kim or a Nicki, like, that's absolutely ridiculous. You know, and I get it that everybody has their own lane, their pockets and everything, but I just think that's just pure ignorance. For real.
I used to work I used to work with this guy who was damn. She tearing my ass up, y'all. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no.
Color is yellow.
Okay. You said you used to work with a guy that what?
Who listened to heavy metal music.
Oh no, wow.
Damn. He listened to heavy metal music and it was just like hardcore screaming, right? And I've never really been. That's the only music I can say I don't have much knowledge or I don't have any experience. It's like rock, heavy metal. And how he described it to me was like, man, this guy can sing. He can sing so good. He sounds so amazing. And when I listened to that shit, it had me scared for my life. Have you ever, like heard a heavy metal song?
Yeah, they screaming.
Man, that shit is out of this world. Yeah. Like, it's what? And
I said he was a what?
No, he said he could really sing. And I told him, okay, well, you listen to some Anita Baker. You know what I mean? And he was like, oh, well, it's boring. And I said all that to say, hey, people have different tastes.
Yeah, there's a pocket. There's a pocket in the lane for everybody, but
we just heard the King Mo say he don't fuck with Kendrick or J.Cole.
And you know what?
Everybody got different tastes.
I don't understand. So, Mo, let me ask you, who would you put in your Mount Rushmore of hip-hop art? Give me 4 top male hip-hop rappers, lyricists, whatever you want to say.
Dead or alive?
Dead or
alive.
Dead or alive? That's deep. That's a lot of people. Currently, I say Lil Durk and Honeycomb Brazy. All time, Kanye and probably like Wayne or 50.
I'm not mad at the last two.
See, I like to listen to music to escape, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, like, I fuck with J.Cole and Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? I feel I'll be on that type of time already, you know what I'm saying? So, I be like, listen, I like to listen to
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Struggle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. I can understand that. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So let me shift. We got one more game, and you got to draw from here. I think I did an excellent job. I redeemed myself from the first episode.
Now, the cards was in your favor. I think she had them rigged, y'all.
Oh, okay, then. So you could just draw. But I'm going to shift gears before we get up out of here.
It's a blank. I escaped.
Oh, no, that was That was a mistake.
What?
Go ahead. I'ma shift gears back to we gonna end the night on this.
How would you view thoughts on religion?
You want to save that for last or my question for last?
Believe what you believe, people. If you believe it's a higher power, whether you believe in who, this, that, hey, believe what you believe, whatever keep you alive. You know, everybody know I'm a church girl. I'm a strong believer in God. I do believe in Jesus Christ. I respect all religion. I'm a spiritual person. I rock my songs, you know what I mean? And that's something that I keep personal to me, my spirituality. But as far as religion is concerned, organized religion, if you're a Christian, if you, whatever keeps you close to your faith, to your spiritualness, hey, do your own thing.
So,
yeah.
For sure. Well, that's a good segue into what I want to say. So I'm going to segue twice. So, being that it's not a secret that you are my girlfriend.
For sure.
And coming from the church, like, so I come from a pastor. So how I want to say, I come from two pastors, actually.
Mm-hmm.
May God rest their soul. I know they probably kind of happy that I'm doing this this whole Bre Nickelle thing, and I'm stepping out the box and facing my fears, getting in front of the camera and all of that stuff. I know they probably kind of smiling down like, okay, yeah. I cannot say, that they will be happy with totally the lifestyle that I'm living right now when it comes pertaining to my sexual preference.
Okay.
However, I think that they are happy that I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? But coming to church girls, you know what I'm saying? Coming from the church scene and knowing the Bible and what we've been, what's been drilled in our heads on, man and woman is this, you can't do that. Coming from that, what keeps and what gives you solace, with you and your God, the God in you, whatever God you serve, you know what I'm saying? What gives you solace with, the higher powers and your relationship and your person? Like, what keeps you balanced? Like, okay, I'm good.
I feel like this is full circle. It kind of goes back into what I was saying about J.Cole. Like, you have the right to feel how you feel and be who you are. You know what I mean? You serve God and God speaks to you individually. We love the Bible. We respect the Bible. We study from the Bible. But the Bible is full of personal stories, of how people encounter God for themselves. Moses wasn't trying to live like Job. Job wasn't trying to live like John. Everybody had their own personal relationship with God. You know what I mean? And I feel like how we live life today is like, okay, well, we have to live like these people in the Bible. We have to do what they did.
Okay.
And we would almost deny ourselves, to live like this person, and God could be speaking totally to you. He can tell this person not to do this, and they'll go around and be like, oh, well, no, you ain't supposed to do that. No, God told you that. He didn't say nothing like that to me. What can hurt you can probably help me. And it's up to him to speak to me, and it's up to me to listen. You know what I mean? And it kind of goes back into what I was saying. You have to search your own soul. Now, if it feels wrong to your mom, if it feels wrong to your dad, then that's between them and their God. But if it feels wrong to you, that's up to you and yours. And I know we all serve one God. And when I say you and your God or them and their God, I mean your own personal relationship. You know what I mean? But if it feels wrong to you, then that you have to answer to that. But you ain't responsible for nobody else's triggers, even your parents, even your children. You know what I mean? You can help those people. Do your best to help those people and help heal them. I'm sorry about that. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
All right.
Yes, it is, Oprah. Damn.
Well, you asked. But you can do your best, you know, to help those people and whatever, but you will never be responsible for how they respond to things, you know, especially if it's about you. So just because, you know, like you don't agree with how I live, I have to stop, you know, living the way that I live, you know, because God told it to you. Oh, no. Color is blue.
You got it.
Oh no, now.
All right.
I got me two in.
All right. That's cool.
All right.
So do you feel like? How do you feel like?
Can I get some more?
Yeah, for sure. You pour your own.
Pour your own blessing. Huh?
Yeah, pour your own. You know. How do you feel your support system is when it comes to your lifestyle?
I think everybody accepts me for who I am. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily ask people like, do you support that I have a girl? You know, because it don't really hit me like that. But I don't think that there's anybody who, you know, feels a way. And if they do, then, you know, I don't even look into it like that for real.
For sure.
You support me, right?
Yes,
I
really do. I think that if we can have a transparent moment, you know how I feel about you. Like we locked in. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful that, you know, a little shorty from the west side helped me to, you know, really live in my truth. You know what I'm saying? And rest easy there. You know, I think it's because of, you know, a background of sternness, and it should be this way because the good book said so.
Right.
You know, I was complacent, and if I could be honest, I had begun to totally hate those people that I am now. You know what I'm saying? And life, you could say life, the universe, God, whichever you choose, has a funny way of dropping it right at your feet to get your attention. And a lot of people will take, you know what I'm saying, they'll depict, oh, well, he said that's an abomination. Hating your brothers and sisters is too, though. You know, so I think a lot of people don't talk about that. You know, it's a lot of people that shun our lifestyle, you know, and totally, you know, go against us.
What about ignoring your flaws? You're hating your brothers and sisters, and even, hey, this could be an abomination, but what about ignoring the flaws that you have to judge what you believe to be the flaws that I have? Like, we all naturally have flaws that we could be working on. And instead of paying attention to the flaws that you have and improving them, you will sit up here and judge what you consider to be a flaw it's not a flaw. Sometimes people simply don't agree. But because you don't agree with me, it don't mean that I'm flawed in any way.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure.
Hey, I don't eat meat. It's a lot of people that eat chicken. You got to feel wrong because you want you a 2-piece, baby. No, go eat your food. You know?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
That's how I feel.
I feel that also living this lifestyle, you can't be closed-minded. And I think that it gives you, it's giving me. It's giving me a space to see everybody's views, everybody's opinions, because I'm really walking in unapologetic love. And when you operate like that, you're able to see people and love them regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people that know me, the church scene, my family. I mean, I know a lot of people, and I know they're quite confused now. How could she, well, wasn't she married, and don't she have a little boy, and her mother and father was this and that and the third, and how could she? This is a choice that I made for myself. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's quick to judge what you're doing in the moment if it's not to their liking. But what about the times when I was physically, emotionally, and just traumatized from the abuse? You know what I'm saying? And people could get caught up in, oh, the normacy, because let's keep it real. There's normacy in abuse, especially in a heterosexual relationship. You know what I'm saying? So people would expect for you to be complacent there. You know what I mean? And when you break free of that and when you live unapologetically in your truth, they feel like, oh, I don't know you anymore. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, you the black sheep of the family. And sometimes that can cause resentment if you're not careful. So my last question, if we could wrap it up real quickly, is how can you live beyond the anger of people talking about you? You know what I'm saying? How do you live past the anger of resentment? How do you live past that?
Once again, I feel like it's the same answer. It's honoring that part of yourself that the world wants you to reduce. It's honoring that part of yourself that it is deemed wrong and that's judged and all of that. It's like, no, you know, if you feel like there's a piece of you that's wrong, you got to search your soul. But if you come out angry because you know that part of you was mistreated, stop allowing that part of you to be mistreated. Stop mistreating that part of you. Own it. Own who you are. Be who you are. Love who you are. Respect who you are and protect who you are, or protect who you are. You know what I'm saying? But
let me get a male's perspective, Mo. What you feel about that? How can you tell the people to, in the best way you can, how can they live beyond the anger, you know what I'm saying, of people hurting them, of people shunning them, of, you know what I'm saying, whatever. How can people live past hurt and pain and anger?
I'm probably the wrong person to ask that question. I don't know. I feel like shit I've been through in my life kind of molded me to who I am today. To where that like my main focus is my home and my family. Like my family inside my home. So like everything else, you know what I'm saying, good or bad, you know what I'm saying, I take it on the chin, you know what I'm saying. So as long as they straight, you know what I'm saying, I don't care what they like, what they do, what they wear, what shoes they, I don't care about none of that. As long as my house got some over my head, some drive, and my house cool, that's all I'm trying to do. Like, I don't really care what everybody. Not no disrespect, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as sexuality and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, for sure. That's actually the perfect answer. That's some king shit. Long as your household is covered, nothing else matters. That's all I'm saying. Long as my physical household, my child, my girl, and those that want to remain attached to me, long as we straight, I can, you know, I could care less. You know what I'm saying, about what people think. You know what I mean? And it's some relationships and stuff that could have turned me resentful, but because I live in unapologetic love, I'm able to, you know, maneuver how I do. You know what I'm saying? So this has been a great episode. You know what I'm saying? I think I won 3, 4 times. I lost count.
You got 3.
Okay.
I won 2. You know what I'm saying? So you got one up on
cool.
You know, at least one. I don't know if it's 3 or 4, but
for sure. Yeah. So what let the people know what you got coming up next. What can they expect from Johni Demeatri?
Man, I can't say too much. I'll say I don't want to say too much, but just expect to see me. Just expect to see me in the very near future. You know, find me everywhere, Johni Demeatri. You know, and when you find me, you gonna see me. That's where I could put it right now.
All right. That was good enough. I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of You.N.O with your girl Bre Nickelle. And hey, you can find me on all of your streaming platforms that host your favorite podcast. And then you can follow me on all streaming platforms for some good music, some good content. I have some more videos coming up. We have a couple of songs that we're doing together. We have a video dropping together with 2 other females. We're not gonna touch that. That's an exclusive. We have some more things that we might get into together on the musical side. But this is a good segue into today. Bre Nickelle and Johni Demeatri will give you a tiny couch performance. So get ready for that. It's called Play It Safe. Stay tuned. Hello?
Hey girl, what's up?
What's up, girl? It's been a long time.
It's been a minute.
I know we need to catch up.
I swear. Bitch, I got so much to tell you.
Okay. You go first.
Was thinking about taking a gamble, risking it all to have him play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. I'm gonna walk away. He's giving me different vibes. This is a feeling I can't deny. Calling me when he wakes up, and before I go to bed at night, even throughout the day, he's making sure I'm alright. Wanna resist him, but it's hard to put up a fight. Girl, I'm in my head. I want no regrets. I'll get too comfortable. He'll make my heart crumble. He just ain't done it yet. Was thinking about taking a gamble, risking it all to have him play off his words like taboo, but I can't afford to lose, so I'll play it safe. A dangerous place, and deep down I know it needs me. That's why it's so hard walking away. He only hurts me cause he's hurting. At times I do the same. So how can I cry victim when I'm just as much to blame? You know, at times I have my days. Why you think you should go is the main reason I should stay. Was thinking about taking a gamble, risking it all to have him play off his words like taboo.